EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Primetime. Along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, big ace open, on the hop. Easy.
First snap, and Murray goes to the air. We'll look underneath here for Johnson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. A pickup of 44 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Flush to his right. And he did a pretty good job trying to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's a 2nd and 9. That's Harrison in motion.
Biggest.
2nd down, Murray. Exiting the pocket right. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
Hey. Bush.
That's Washington, the man in motion. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Shit. Hey, Larry. Omaha.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's got it inside the 5. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. From the shotgun, it's Murray. It is brought in the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Steelers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Willis. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
The 46-yard line.
Liking 18.
Willis now to throw. It's complete to the rookie, 1st-round pick. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready?
To throw, here's Willis. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. You think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
It's a gain of 5. Brings us 2nd and 5.
Right back to Tootin. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Now, here's 2nd and goal. Tootin is in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. You watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Push.
That's Harrison in motion.
Big Stop.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Metcalf, the motion man. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
Swim.
They put Wilson in motion. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Steeler first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Murray now to throw on first down. Forced to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
They put Wilson in motion. They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 3rd down, Murray. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Working out of the gun, Murray on the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They put Wilson in motion. Moving left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. 2 minutes to play. First half. all tied at 7. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. His kick is good. And the Steelers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Come on. Stay.
On the ground, it's Cheaton to start the drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing, Willis. Open man downfield, that's London. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 31 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
And as for much more, on the screen they gain 19 yards and a first down.
Let's go. Ready.
On the ground, here's Cheaton. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Dragon 60. Seven Pirates. Panther 60. Pat 79 Broncos. Go.
Here's Willis. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
3rd and 4.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Willis now to throw. Forced out wide. Taking off. He'll try to get there. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10.
Steelers 10.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. He'll start at the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Biggest open. Biggest. Hey. Biggest.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be rated out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter three begins. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready, ready. Down.
Willis. Set up the screen here for Tootin. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop them for no gain. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing is Willis. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there for Baltimore. It's a gain of 34.
Check, bounce pass, check, here we go, check.
They'll run in here with Tootin. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
On the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5.
Let's go.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 37 yards. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Trying to punch it in with Tootin. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Baltimore. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Throwing, Willis. Moving outside the pocket. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trey Amos.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They put Wilson in motion. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. He gets free. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Willis to throw. Out to his right. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Go.
Another run here with Tootin. Finds it out to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
On the give, it's Tootin.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Stretch. Let go.
Now Willis. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
The 4-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Nice.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. 4th quarter begins on the ground. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Up 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 3-yard line.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
Gain of 1 yard on the
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Big play coming up here. Tie game, 3rd and a couple. They'll run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Ravens. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, They've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Another run here with Johnson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's a Steeler first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
On first down, Murray. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this will be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Metcalf, the motion man. It's a designed run for Murray. Big opening up the middle. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
His kick is good. That ties the game. 7. Response well to kick off for Pittsburgh.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go.
This drive begins with a run by Chilton. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Ready?
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up now for second down.
Get it.
He'll run. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
At the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Come on, come on. Let go.
They'll stick to the ground. And that's going to be enough to move the chains. First down, up past the 35.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by. Like we used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like you have to find a way to get 1 yard to keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Baltimore.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll run here. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win this one. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Fall like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.